this one right here, and I'll actually go ahead and I think I've got one. But just, you know, replace this. Well, actually, hold on.
Every 6 months.
This one actually doesn't look bad at all. And a way you can tell is when you start to bend it.
Yeah.
If it starts to dry rot, or not dry rot, but it'll crack.
Okay. That's how you know. And do you lube that one?
But every time you replace it, just lube it that one time.
Okay, lube it
and
one time.
Yeah, because if you lube it, if you keep lubing it over and over and over and over and over again, go back in there. This thing will end up getting really just gummed up.
Okay. I don't mind. It's hard to see him from the outside because it's so cloudy in there.
Oh yeah. I know. I wish they would make these things a little better where they're not. Oh. Tony, that pump is really.
Yeah.
So now I've got air in the system since I opened this up.
Yeah.
So I'll have to bleed this again.
Yeah. And why are you doing that?
I'm just priming it.
Oh, okay.
And so this thing fills up all the way.
I never do that. I just put the lid on and
Then turn it on.
yeah.
Yeah, you may get a little bit of chlorine flow better if you prime it up like that.
Okay.
Just wait for it to come on. Make sure that this is all the way off. You know, when you open up this lid. And then just basically turn the dial up until it gets to about like that. And then close the lid.
Okay.
And then just turn the dial back up to whatever you had it on.
Okay, got it. So it'll fill even with the dial turned this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably fill up either way. I mean, if you just
Okay.
put the lid back on, it just may take it a little bit for it to finally fill back up.
Okay.
But what this does is when the water flows up through here, you've got a check valve that's on the bottom of here.
Mm-hmm.
And when the water runs through, that check valve is supposed to keep that water from coming up through the bottom.
Oh, okay.
And it actually goes through this tube and then runs through this, and that's what controls the chlorine.
Okay.
Well, once you put this lid back on and the water finally fills up, it builds pressure and pushes that ball back down,
Okay.
allowing the chlorine to flow through
Okay.
into the
Goes to
pore.
Okay, got it.
And so I always just prime it up so that way it gives it
Okay.
full pressure.
Gotcha. And so if you open up the chlorine thing or the filter basket, the big filter basket, you're going to bleed that air out. Okay, got it. Okay.